I have to adjust myself. Hello, everybody. It is me, Lisa, the Love Coach here. If you're catching me on YouTube, much love to you. So happy you found me. I am going to be talking about what attracts a high-value man. Oh my God, where did the music go? What happened to the music? It's gone. Oh my God. Oh, because a spam call coming through. Ridiculous. Stop it with the spam. God, ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, what makes you attractive to a high-value man? And then, what makes them keep you? So, over here, seated beside me is Mr. S, the boyfriend. Today is our 4-year anniversary. Happy anniversary, baby.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm doing the Facebook Live, and Mr. S is like, privacy. He's like, he wants to be out and about, but not on camera. So I respect that. But he probably will weigh in as you hear me giving this whole talk today about a very hot topic. I wrote a blog, 20 qualities of a high value man, and it's gotten like a bunch of attention, and people seem to like it. So that being said, women want to know, how do I attract this mystical, magical unicorn man of high value? So comment below with what you think a high value man is. Everybody has their own opinion depending on what it is that you are interested in, what you want in your life right now. But there are definitely some characteristics of a high value man, one of which being success-minded. They're like always cooking on something. They're always moving it ahead professionally. Very high value. They also have a lot of self-respect. They're very healthy. They take care of their mind, their body, their soul. Like they aren't just, throwing themselves around. Everything they're doing is of benefit to them. Let's see what else. High value man listens to podcasts. He's reading. He's always filling his head with information that's beneficial to him. What else? Has his money on point. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bazillionaire, but has his money on point. Knows what's up when it comes to financial solvency. A high value man. Oh, a high value man, baby. You're a high value man. You always know the nice places to go. The nice places to take a lady. When you're in the mood to dress up nice, you say, baby, let's go out nice. And you know where to go, and we always have fun. And you know the spots. But even with the COVID-19, still it's tricky for people out there to keep it nice, to keep things exciting.
It's gonna be all open in 2 weeks.
You think 2 weeks it's all open, everything open? No masks, nothing. And you think it's social distance masks, the hysteria, but just open? Don't you think they're gonna shut it down again if everybody goes out?
Nobody's gonna wear a mask or social distance.
I just said God bless you to my neighbor. She sneezes off the thing. Droplets. So you think it's opening in 2 weeks, and then everybody's gonna go out because they haven't been out forever, and you think it's gonna be okay, and then no one is, and then they're not gonna shut it again.
For everybody and
they're gonna screw it up for everybody, and it's gonna shut down again. That's your prediction. Ooh, that's bad. Jennifer Eve de Tucson weighs in. Guys who work out. I see a lot of nice looking guys during my walks outside. Oh my God, you're right. Since the COVID-19, everyone's getting their fitness on because it's a reason to go outside. They let you out of your cage to work out. So people have been walking, they've been, going for jogs, they've been doing that. That's a good point. Good point. So all the ladies in the place say ho, because it's Friday, it's the quarantini. Here's my cocktail. Hope you guys are doing amazing. And we are looking at the topic of high value men. There are a lot of misconceptions, a lot of beautiful ladies out there who think that the high value man isn't interested in them. They're too old, they say. Oh, these men, they don't like me. They don't like me. They like the young ones. They want to go around and chase ass all the time. They don't like the older, more mature, stable women. I think that's false. I think that's false. I met you, I was old. 45, old. By some standards, people would say, right? But I met you 45.
But I'm older. So.
Well, you're older, but you're not. Baby, this is South Beach. You were 51 when I met you. So 51 years old, South Beach, Dallas, Chicago, New York, LA. They're running around chasing 30-year-old ass. Making fools of themselves. Like a damn fool.
True.
True, see? But you didn't think I was my age, though. How old did you think I was when we met? Happy anniversary again, by the way. 4 years. Cheers to you.
Like 38.
You thought I was 38 and I was 45? Wow. That's
I did. Legit.
legit. You thought I was 38 and I was 45. Wow.
I didn't know you were the old AF.
You didn't know I was old AF. But you know, and what's good is you met me in the day. It's not like it was dark at night in a club or whatever. It was day. I was vibing 38 and I was 45. Wow. What was interesting was when we met and I shook your hand. Electricity. Electricity. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what it meant. I was like, I gotta know this person. I must know this person. I saw a high quality man. That's why I saw a high value man. You know how I knew you were high value? Because you were just sitting there chilling and you didn't really care about what was going on. You weren't thirsty on any level. You weren't like...
At the hottest spot in Miami.
You were at the hottest spot in Miami. And you were chilling out with your cocktail. And you were just looking out at the view, enjoying your time, seated, hanging out. Like, I knew if I didn't go over there and talk to you, I may have never have seen you again.
Just
You were just
enjoying my
chilling.
chilling on my Sunday.
Chilling on your Sunday fun day, relaxing, super chill. That's why I thought you were like married
Figuring
or
out when I was
something.
gonna go home.
Right. I thought you were like married or something because you had no interest in anything that was going on at
Because
all.
I got a damn job and it was Sunday night.
High
Everybody else
value
is
man,
out like
see?
everybody's out like it's freaking Friday happy hour. On Sunday it's 8
6.
o'clock.
It was 6. But still, like, high value man,
It wasn't 6. I left Nikki Beach on 6.
you have a job, responsibilities. You're not out and about being ridiculous on a Sunday. You're like, all right, let's call it 6 o'clock, done. Let's go home. Let's wind it down. Let's get focused for the week ahead. Things to do, deals to make.
And I got talked into the deck.
No, that's you got
was
talked
great.
into the deck. That's right. That's right. So this is how
I was
cool.
at Nikki Beach.
So this is how cool it was the day we
about
met.
ridiculous.
We could have like not have met.
Yeah.
The stars were aligned. The universe was lining it
Does
up.
anybody care about this?
Oh, they all care. They all want to know. They all ask me, how did you meet Mr. S? How did you do it? Like it was like solving a
Sunday
Rubik's
just out
Cube.
with friends and
I was out with friends, but they don't.
me too.
You were out with friends, and then
We just
got to
mutual friend introduced us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great.
But the thing is, you know, it could have not have worked out that way. Because for months and months and months and months, you lived on this beach. I lived 5 blocks away, and we went like this. We had to have been on Lincoln Road at the same time. We went like this. We had to have been at the stores around here at the same time, whatever. We had to have been. We lived 5 blocks away. However, energetically, we had to like vibe on the same moment, the same time, the same thing for that meeting to happen. Because you were gonna go home. You weren't even gonna be where I was.
No.
You were going home. You were said, "Oh, it's 5 o'clock.
And
I
at the
gotta
last
go."
minute, I was like, yeah, I'll go.
You had the inspiration. The last minute, you were like, you felt called to go.
Yeah, it was close enough.
So it was
Go,
close.
even if I don't, I'll go for
Yeah.
an hour and I'll go home.
So your plan was you blow in an hour, you hang out, and you leave. And then what happens? I roll up, and your plan got shot.
Yep,
Shot.
pretty much.
No, I met him and I was like, oh my God, this man is handsome. And I touched hands with you and it was like electricity. Like, I had to know who you were. I don't know. I was like, and then I would look over because I wanted you to see me flirt. I wanted you to see that I was looking at you. I was checking you out. That's the tip right there. How to attract a high value man. Make your presence known, babies. Make your presence known. You gotta look over to him. I had a cocktail in my hand. I was looking over. Bop into the music. Kind of like this music. And I'd smile in your direction. And you'd smile back. And then I'd go like this. Because I knew it! But check this out. He didn't get up and come over to me. That's high value right there. He basically was chilling out, enjoying his night. But Mr. S did reveal to me that if I did not come over to him, he would have hit me up on Facebook. Maybe. They forget. Guys forget. Guys forget. Look, they get all up in their day, in their life. You think he's going to remember the next day? Oh, that chick that I met, that girl, what was her name? What was her name? Oh, let me ask my friend what that girl's name was. Lisa, I think it was. Oh, no, they're going to forget. That's why opportunity knocking, you need to open the door. Create it. Create the situation and talk. Now, I did my research. His friend, your friend, Vic, came over to the bar. I was standing by the bar with all the girlfriends, and he came over and bought us all drinks. He was like buying us all drinks like it was Christmas in May. Who wants a drink? You want a drink? He was like Oprah. You got a drink. You got a drink. You got a drink. All my car. All the car. Everybody got a car. All my girlfriends. Okay. And I had my credit card out. I was like, I was ready to buy a round for everybody. He comes over. He's like, oh, I got all you. I got all you. I'm like, oh my God, all of us. How nice. Thank you. So generous. Thank you. Thank you. Hands me my cocktail. I'm like this. So tell me about your friend. He's like so cute about it. He's like, you like my friend? You like my boy? So I said, yeah, like what's his deal? Does he have a wife? Does he have a crazy ex-girlfriend? I don't want to like, you know, be disrespectful or anything. No, he's single. He's single. I said, all right, I got to plan my move. And I said, looking at you, and then we walked past, we went to the other side, and I saw you looking at me, I looked at you back. Super sweet. But then, you know, it started to turn nighttime. That's when I decided to do it. I was like, all right, you know what? I got to go talk to this guy for a little bit. We've been eyeballing each other the whole time. I'm going to go and sit down, have a conversation, see what's up. And that was it. I said, high value man, honey. You know, unicorn. I got to make things happen. And I sat down and I said, hey, is this seat taken? Mind if I have a seat? And the rest, history. Started to chat, heard I had a New York accent. I said, I do. I am from New York. And he was like, bling! So that's the thing. That was 4 years ago today. Yep, 4 years ago. But I mean, you know, I went for it and whatever. But the lessons here that I'm going to share with you, and Mr. S can chime in from the beyond in the corner. I will say that how to attract a high value man. Number one, believe that you are high value yourself. Gotta believe that you are high value yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna start talking yourself out of it. You're gonna be like, oh, he doesn't like me, he's not gonna like me. What is he gonna like me for? Is it like, no, good. You gotta be like, I want that. Mine. It's mine. I claim it. So ladies, you know how like when, what's a good analogy? Ooh, a sample sale or a sale. Nordstrom, shoe sale. Oh my God. Same thing, you go, you see a shoe. Hi, I'd like these in a size 7, please. Just like that. You're claiming it. Claiming it. I want these. My size. Bring them to me. Same attitude. Same type of attitude. It's there so you can have it. So when you see a high value man, you, hi, how are you? Shake his hand. Nice. Great to meet you. Yeah, that's it. Say hello. It's lovely here tonight, isn't it? The weather's amazing. This is beautiful. Do you live in the area? Simple. Get into conversation. One of the things that I help people in my dating with power and purpose program is these types of openers, conversation openers, ways to be friendly and engaging and open, which is number 2. Carry yourself friendly and open and happy. High value men, they want to hang out with the happy girl. They want to hang out with the girl who's smiling, hanging out, enjoying life, chilling like a lady, being fun, having a good time. It's like magnetic. They want to be around that woman. Who is that woman? Who is that woman over there? They ask, who's that woman? The high value man, they're going to be like, But you know, the high value man, they're not thirsty. They are not thirsty. They are not necessarily going to get up from their comfortable seat, cross a room for a woman. You didn't, you were not. But I said, well, I'm high value, so like attracts like, so I'm gonna mosey on over to have a delicious cocktail with the man with the beautiful hair and blue eyes like the ocean of the Sea of Miami. That's what I said. I know, but it's true. I was like, oh my God, like it's like looking into the sun. Those eyes are so blue. And then, you know, I had to clear it with the girlfriends before I made my move. I said, you know, I wanted to know that they were seeing what I was seeing and I wasn't delusional. So I said, I think I need to go over there and talk to that guy, the Kennedy. Remember I was calling you the Kennedy? You had the linen, and the shorts, and the hair all thick and nice. Looked like you were at Hyannis Point. So then, my friends concurred. They were like, oh, you need to go talk to him. That guy's been looking at you like for the last 2 hours. Really? He has? You saw it too? I wasn't going crazy? No. Oh no. He looked, it's like, looking around, seeing. We could tell. I'm like, all right, good, I'm going. I'm in.
Where's your
And that was it. I was like,
He was paying attention.
No,
you were paying attention. I was paying attention too.
Right this
I was like, what's up?
All you have to
And you know, here's another tip.
to start your free 30-day trial.
When you are making that eye contact, you have to think the energy that you're putting out. Like I was putting out when I was looking at him, I was like this. I will destroy you. Come to me. Oh my God, the fun we're gonna have. Oh my God, your life as you know it is changing. So, you know, think in your head and like emanate the vibe. Veronica wishes us a happy anniversary. Love it, happy anniversary. Thank you, Miss Veronica, so nice. Appreciate the well wishes. Yeah, so high value, yeah, that's important. The other thing is too, you can't like dabble, right? So high value men like a woman with standards because they like to know that you're not just dabbling with everybody, that you're like, no, I know what I want and you're it. So holla at a girl. Yeah, he's right here. He's quiet. He's on his phone. Taz is here too. There's a whole thing happening. The whole thing. But yeah, like high value men, every woman wants one, but not many know how to roll in a way to get one because they're all up in their head. They have past ideas of things that happened with past relationships, past things that happened that they're just caught up in, and it messes with their confidence. I mean, when I met you, Mr. S, I was coming off a really rough thing. I was divorced, just getting like back into things again, realized, okay, I didn't want to date for recreation. I wanted somebody steady and stable and committed and high value. High value. High value men are not throwing their money around on dingbats. They have standards. So you need to carry yourself like a lady with standards, a lady who has standards, a lady who knows what she wants and is not afraid to communicate it in a graceful, open, nice way. Did you feel that when we met, baby? I don't think you're gonna hear me because you have your earbuds in, but when we met and we were having a conversation, I didn't do this like interview thing. I didn't do this thing of like, you know, firing off questions. I lobbed over, like he opened it with the whole, oh, you sound like you're from New York. Dude, is that a New York accent I hear? And I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm from New York my whole life. And from there it was like, oh, I'm from New York too. Where are you, New York? Conversation. Then, you know, so you live on the beach, you live in Miami. And then he's like, yeah, I live on the beach. I live on the beach too. Now we're neighbors. We have that in common. So it was just building more and more commonality between us. Then I asked him what he liked to do for fun. What he liked to do for fun. And he said he likes to go to the beach and that he travels for work a lot. So he gets to travel to different cities often. At the time, remember, baby, you were traveling a lot for work. And so that when it's your downtime and you have time to enjoy Miami, you said, I like to go for walks, I like to go to the beach, I like to go fishing. So you were like telling me about the stuff you like to do. High value. High value has a life, High value men have a life. They have friends, they have interests, they have just things that they like to do on their own. High value. And high value women, same thing. They have friends, they have interests, they have a huge, big, robust life. So that if you're not around, they could do stuff anyway. And if they're not around, you have stuff that you could do too. Not codependent. Very important. Very important. So now it's 4 years and we're should I announce it? Not yet. Keep it quiet. What's up, Taz? So yeah, so like high value men, you know, you just have to like tap into that part of you that's super confident and that you just roll up and you're like, hey, I know what value I bring. So how are you? Hi, nice to meet you. Like what man does not like to be approached by a beautiful woman? A beautiful, friendly, confident, nice woman. What man's gonna be like, no, I don't want that. Anything but that. I mean, unless he's obviously married or, you know, then it gets awkward and they don't like it. I mean,
They don't have to be beautiful.
but baby, beautiful is subjective though.
I agree.
So like,
That confidence can be beautiful.
the confidence can be beautiful too, but don't try to be all politically correct, because if I was tad up, you would not be sitting here on my balcony right now. Yeah? See? Attraction. Physical attraction is the thing. Let's not say it's not. I give it to the people strong and straight. Physical attraction is there. But we were attracted, but then there has to be something else.
But that's completely subjective.
Exactly. It's totally subjective. So that's the thing. It depends. Somebody can say, wow, you know, it was like something magnetic, something that spoke to that person. Totally, I agree. Everybody knows that. It's. I always say to people, you know, they don't have to be beautiful to the world, just beautiful to you, right? That's what matters. It's like I'm not interested in the masses. I'm interested in my person, right? So that's the thing. Tell us, oh man, share it with us. They're like trying, they want to know what to think. In the next couple of weeks, you will find out. You will find out. I will let you all know. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. So yeah, it's super important to really know your values, to know what you want, to know where you stand, where your life is. Creating a really fun, abundant, beautiful life for yourself. That's what high value guys like. They don't like clingy women. They don't like that. Like if they have plans with their friends and then you start getting all twisted because they're going out with their friends. Did you ever have that happen where like you're with a girl and she's like, what do you mean you hung out with your friends the other weekend? Why are you hanging out with them again? Yeah. It's awful. It's like, it's not like...
It's pathetic.
It's pathetic, right? But
Yes.
a lot of women do that though. They make their whole world the guy. The whole world. The whole wide world is the guy. Like
Not
they don't...
attractive.
Not attractive. It's like, you liked it that I had other stuff to do. You like that I was like And not in like a game playing way. Like when you called me, if I didn't pick up right away, I called you back relatively quickly. I didn't do that games of like, oh, make them wait. Right? It's games. It's ridiculous. Games. See, high value men said they don't like games. There's no time for it. No time for the games. Especially now on the cell phones, like you can tell when somebody's read your message and it's games. And you leave somebody on read like that. Like you just read my message, like write back. Why would you not write back? You're with your phone all the time. I don't get it. High value men, they don't have time for the BS. They do not. And high value women don't either. So when you're clear and you communicate where you're at, what you want, and you do it in a graceful way, like, listen, you and I were going to be friends no matter what. That I already made my mind up on. Whether we were going to date or whatever, or however, I was like, no, this is a guy I'm going to be friends with, period. Because you were just cool. You were just like someone I can hang with. And it's rare for me to meet people I can hang with. Like, Kenny hang. So that, like, people can think that they want to hang and then they go off the rails and they end up being ridiculous. But you were like friendly and fun, and you got the mindset, the New York, the man, you got it, and you liked it. Yeah. I know, I see you, baby. But yeah, high value men, what else drives them nuts about women? What does it take to attract a high value man? We said confidence, we said knowing your own value, we said having an abundant, full life, full fantastic life. What makes a full fantastic life? Good job that you love, career, ambitions, things that you're going for, family that you love, friends that you love, people that you can do stuff with, drop on a dime, good invitations here and there. Let's see, hobbies that interest you, health, everything like on point in your life, and then you're going to bring that to somebody else. High value men, they look at all those things. Well, I wonder what like red flags of high value men is like that big one is the neediness, the clinginess, the, you know, why didn't you call me? That kind of barky. It was like easy. Don't you think it was so easy? I think it was easy. I never had to worry about like, oh, is he gonna call me? Is he gonna text me? Like I didn't ever worry about any of that. I just don't have time to burden my brain with that type of business. I don't. And I encourage my clients, the people that I coach, get really busy in your life. Get super busy in your life that you're like, oh, he texted me in the morning. Okay, cool. So like maybe we'll touch base in the afternoon. Hey, throw him a kissy emoji. Oh, thinking about you. Like it's just nice to have that like check-in, but you know, this long-winded banter back and forth. In the beginning, a little because you're getting to know each other and whatever, but once you hit a certain amount of time, it's like, you know, it gets like easy. Not to say that the interest isn't there anymore, because it is, and you just get interested in a different way, you know? Like you had a whole journey since I met you, professionally, especially, you know? You were always going for different things since I met you professionally. You were always like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You always had like different things going on.
Yeah.
And it was exciting to me. It was like inspiring too, because I had my thing, and I honestly like remember what I was doing when we met, and I'm like, oh my god, like what happened in the last 4 years? Like I couldn't do that by myself. I would have done it, but it would have taken me longer, I think. And I would have done it, but it wouldn't have been as fun. I would have been very like workaholic-y, you know, hanging with friends, just not as focused, not as directed, and like just chilled and like cared for. Like really, really cared for. Like that's a big deal. Because like when you're, I don't know how many people are watching, you have your own business and you're trying to create stuff. Entrepreneurship, super lonely. Like no one gets you. No one gets you. And it's so important to have somebody that grounds you and that's supportive and, you know, shoots off ideas and keeps you a little in check when you're going this way. He's like, oh, go this way in your business. Like just that outside person that cares for you. Super cool, super cool. So you can go in front. It's okay. You can duck down and wave. that you're gonna hit it and knock it over. No, baby. I'm trying to slither through. Baby, that's because you went walking and lost 4 pounds in one walk. You can slide through the crack of the door. I can't. Hilarious. So, like, what questions do you girls have, you beautiful women out there watching, and you're trying to attract a high-value man? The other thing that you need to do is you need to believe that these high-value men exist. A lot of people out there are talking smack. Oh, they don't live in my neighborhood. They don't live in my house. They don't live. Susan Marie Chapman says, yes, Lisa Concepcion, that is me right now. I'm in my own little world. That's it, girl. You build your little world, right? But then you don't make it like insular. You have your amazing world, but it's a world of openness and ready to call in somebody great. Because a lot of people have their great life, but then they're closed. No, don't come near me. I'm not available. Closed energy. But the thing is, having a life that is so great that it would be a sin not to share it with somebody else. That was what I aspire towards. I'm like, wow, make your life so fabulous that to not share it with somebody would be like a sin. It'd be like, oh, no one can see this with me. It's like terrible. So, yeah, definitely believe that that man exists. The high value man exists. If you can think of him, it is because he exists. Whatever you think of, you can have. What you believe, you can achieve. You can have it. It's a form. It's in mental form. It's not in physical form. But when you just release yourself from the outcome of him, the desperation, no thirstiness, just there's a guy and he's on his way to me and it's going to be amazing when we meet. And you say it with certainty. And then you go and you live your life. And then you're out and about and there you go. Boom, Mr. S. There he is. Hi, how are you? Gonna sit with you and chat. Okay, it's time to go. Can't look at me like that. You can't look at me like that. Makes me flustered. I gotta like adjust myself in my seat. Whew, hot tamales. Hot tamales. So yeah, you definitely want to have the confidence, have the certainty that this person exists for you. And then when they appear and you have curiosity and you're like, wow, that guy is really hot over there. Oh my God, he's handsome. That man is handsome. That's like a man over there. That's not some basic boy. That's a man. I gotta go say hi to that. I have to. If I left here and didn't go and say hi and make my presence known to this person, no. Cannot. Carpe diem. So this is the 5 o'clock quarantini. For those of you catching me on the YouTube, you can find me Lisa Concepcion on Facebook. Friend me there, and you will be part of this party every day. I upload videos to my YouTube channel, so if you are on Facebook and you want to dive deep and go back into the archives, find my YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Subscribe. Head on over to Love Quest Coaching also, where every day you can get a free love life assessment where you get to ask all your specific questions, and I come at you direct via email with the answers that you are looking for to give you some clarity and direction, help you out with your dating and relationship life. I am Lisa Concepcion. This is the 5 o'clock quarantini. Much love from South Beach, Miami, Florida. Be safe out there. Health and happiness. Much love. Bye.